Hello everyone. In this video, we will be learning about joins in MySQL or MySQL. So, what is a join in structured query language? So, join is a query that combines rows from two or more tables. If you want to extract values from multiple tables, in that case, we will use join query. So, how to start with join? So, let me show you with an example. So, what is a join and what are the different types of join? So, like I have created a table. If you want to extract the values from the table from one table, I will just give the query select star from N1. So, it will display all the tables which are, it will display all the values which are present in the table N1. Similarly, if I want to extract values from another table, I will write select star from the name of the table. So, this command it will extract the values from the table called N2. So, this was query in which we were extracting values from only one table, in this from N1 and in this from N2. These are the values present in N2 or the records which are present in table N2. But now suppose I want to extract the values from multiple table, from both the tables. So, for that I have to use a join. The simplest of the join is known as a cross join. For cross join, I will write select star. Star means it will display all the fields from both the tables. Select star from, after from, I have to write the names of both the table N1, comma N2. These are name of the two tables. Name of first table, if I write select star from N1, it will display the values or the records from only one table N1. So, I will write comma N2. You can write in small letter also, no problem. It is not a case sensitive language. So, here it will extract values from both the table. And so, this type of join is known as cross join. Such joins are also known as unrestricted join or Cartesian product. Why it is called unrestricted join? Because when I will just specify select star from N1 comma N2, what will this command do? This will create all the possible combination that can happen or that can be created between these two tables. All the possible combination will be created. That means one row of the T1 table, it will combine with all the rows of T2 N2 table. So, see here I am having two tables, this was N1 and N2. So, when I will create a cross join or a Cartesian product, so what will happen? First row of N1 table, it will make combination of with all the record of the second table. Second row, it will make combination with all the record of the second table. Same thing will happen with all the rows. This row, it will create combination with all the rows of the next table. That means in cross join, one row of one table, it will combine with all the rows or it will make combination with all the rows of the second table. Let us see with an example. Now, suppose this is Jack. Here you will find Jack, 3 Jack. Why 3 Jack? Because this Jack it is making combination with all the 3 records which are present in the N2 table. You can see over here Jack, these 3 records all are same, all of are of Jack, and the Jack is making combination with 10, 40,000 IT, that is the first record from the second table, 14, 80,000 manager, second record of the second table, 20, 34,000 clerk, third record from the second table. Same thing will happen with the second record. Second record, it will make combination Heman, He-man, He-man, He-man. It is making combination with all the 3 records of the second table. Same thing with Sophia. Sophia is making combination with all the 3 records of the second table. So, such type of join in which one record of one table is making combination with all the records of the next table, such joins are known as cross join. In cross join, the rows will multiply. So, here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are having 5 rows in this 1, 2, 3, 6 rows we are having. Number of rows are 6 in this, and in this we are having 3 rows or 3 records. So, the number of rows will multiply. So, number of rows will become 18. So, you will find over here there are 18 rows. You will find 18 rows over here, and number of columns will be added. Here you are having 2 columns, here we are having 1, 2, 3. So, the columns will add. So, 2 plus 3 we get 5 columns. So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 columns. These 2 are from N1 table and these 3 columns are from N2 table. And rows have been multiplied. Rows in Cartesian product, the rows will always multiply. So, if the question comes, in a table there are 6 rows and in another table we are having 3 rows. So, what will be the total number of rows if there is a cross join? So, rows will be 6 into 3, number of rows will be 18. So, let us see that. So, you can see over here total number of rows are 18 in case of cross join. Such join are also known as unrestricted join. There is no restriction in it. We have not put any condition in this. So, I will also show you how to put conditions in your join. So, if you want to create cross join, you can also write over here join. So, if you write over here join, whether in small letter or in capital letter, does not matter, join, it will also result in cross join. Or to create a cross join, you can also give the command cross join. Cross join. This will also create a cross join between N1 and N2. These are the name of 2 tables, N1 and N2. Between these 2 you are creating a cross join. That means all the rows, all the possible combination that is possible will be made in a cross join. One table, one record of N2 will combine with all the records of N1, another record of N2 will combine with all the records of N1. So, such join in which one record from one table makes combination with all the records of the next table or the another table, that such joins are known as cross join. So, after cross join we will be doing equijoin. Select star from, let me first show you the records which are present in both the tables. So, this is our table number 1 N2 and the table number 2 N1 and N2. So, next we will be doing equijoin. Now, equijoin, EQUI, equi. Equijoin. So, equijoin is a join in which columns are compared for equality. So, such joins in which columns are compared for equality are known as equijoin. So, here in cross join we were not comparing the columns for equality. In equijoin we will, so in equijoin the columns are compared for equality. So, let us create an equijoin. So, like I have already told you, when I will give the command star, it will display all the records from both the table. So, join in which columns are compared for equality are known as equijoin. Select star from, here I will give the name of both the table, comma N2. After comma, if there are 3 tables, you can write the name of third table also. If there are 4 tables, you can write the name of 4th table also. Table 4. Since I am using only 2 tables, I will give the name of N1 and N2. Select star from N1 and N2. When you will give the command use the semicolon, it will create a cross join. All the possible combination will be displayed, but I want to create a equijoin. So, as I have already told you, so equijoin is a join in which columns are compared for equality. So, we will compare the columns for equality. So, select star from n1 comma n2 where n1, first we will write the name of the table, n1 dot roll number, where n1 dot roll number equal to n2 dot roll number. Now, here we are comparing the columns for equality. We will write the name of the table dot column. We will not do it otherwise, other way, column then table. This is wrong. Always we have to write the name of the table first, followed by a dot or a period, and then name of the column. So, here all those records where the roll numbers are equal, that is the roll number of n1 is equal to roll number of n2, only those records will be displayed. So, let us see here, roll number 10 is there, roll number 10 is there. So, record of first table will be displayed, record of 10 will be displayed, because 10 is present in both the table. 11 is not present, 12 is not present, 13 is not there in this table, 14 is common, 14 is present here, 14 is also present here. Rest 16 is not present in this table and 20 is not present in this table. So, only 2 records will be displayed, 10 Jack 40,000 IT and then 14 Rev 80,000 manager. Why these records will be displayed? Because we are comparing the columns for equality, where n1 roll number equal to n2 dot roll number. Only those records will be displayed, others record will not be displayed. So, you can see in the output, you can see the output over here. Roll numbers are same, 10, 14. All the values, since I have written star over here, so it will display all the records. So, all the records or all the fields name will be displayed. If I want to display only name, you can write name. If you want to display name and salary, name comma salary you have to write. So, it will display name and salary from both the tables where roll numbers are equal, where roll number of n1 is equal to roll number of n2. So, we have only 10 and 14 roll number which are common, rest all roll number are different, or if it is present in one table, if it is not present in another table, therefore, those records are not displayed. So, this is an example of equijoin. So, again let me tell you what is an equijoin. So, equijoin is a query or it is a join in which columns are compared for equality. We are comparing the columns for equality. Now, in equijoin, all the columns from joining table appear, all the columns in equijoin you can see all the columns are there, roll number, these 2 records are from first table, this table, and these records roll number, name and department, this is from the second table. So, in equijoin all the columns will be displayed, roll number, name, roll number, salary, department. Even if they are duplicate columns name, the duplicate columns name will also be displayed, like you can see over here. This we have a roll number over here, we have the same roll number over here. So, roll number field it is coming 2 times. You do not need it 2 times, but it is displaying 2 times. So, in equijoin all the columns from joining table appears in the output even if they are identical. So, roll number field, they are identical, then also it is displaying the roll number field. Now, to remove this, if you want to remove one of the identical columns, then you have to create a natural join. The creating a natural join is very simple. So, if you want to create a natural join, we have to give the command select, instead of writing star, we have to write the name of the field that you want to display. So, if you want to display name of an employee, you have to write the name of the table, n1 is name of the table followed by the field that you want to display, then comma and N2 dot I want to display roll number from N2 only. So, N2 dot roll number, N2 name of the table, do not write name of the column first, you have to write the name of the table first. N2 is the name of the table, N2 dot salary, N2 dot DEPT department. So, what I am doing over here, I am taking only name from N1. From N1 table I am taking only name, I am not taking roll number. So, roll number will not be displayed now, and from N2 table I am taking roll number, salary and department. From N2 I am taking roll number, salary and department. Rest the condition is same. From after form we have to write the name of both the tables, where this is the condition where R1 dot roll number equal to N1, where N1 dot roll number equal to N2 dot roll number. So, only those names, roll number, salary, department will from N1 and N2 will be displayed where the roll numbers are equal. That means, where the roll numbers of N1 is equal to roll number of or R number of N2. So, let us execute this. So, now you can see roll number is coming only once. Why it is coming only once? Because I have specified name of the table and the column that I want to display. If you put over here star, it will display all the records. So, it will display all the fields, then it will become an equijoin. In equijoin, as I have already told you, if there are identical fields, if the fields are identical, identical fields will also be displayed. Like in this case, like this was our equijoin. So, you can see roll number is coming 2 times, roll number and roll number, identical fields are coming. In natural join, only one of the identical field is displayed. Another way for creating a natural join is, so there is only one difference between equijoin and natural join. In natural join, only one of the identical column will be displayed. In equijoin, all the columns, if they are identical also, they will be displayed. All the columns are displayed in equijoin. Like you can see, the above example is of equijoin. And if you want to create, there is one more method for creating a natural join. So, you can write, and in from N1 I want to display only name, and from N2 if you want to display all the values, you can put N2 dot star. So, when you will give the command N2 dot star, it will display all the fields from N2, and I have written over here N1 dot names, and from N1 it will display only name. And here the condition I am specified, where N1 dot roll number equal to N2 dot roll number. So, you will get the same output of natural join, only one of the identical column will be displayed. So, this is the difference between equijoin and natural join. So, in natural join, only one of the identical columns is displayed. In equijoin, the columns are compared for equality. In natural join also, the columns will be compared for equality, but in equijoin all the columns will be displayed. In natural join, only one of the identical columns will be displayed. Okay, there is one more method for creating a natural join. For that, we have to write the command select star from N1, and then you have to use the natural join clause, NATURAL natural join, and then N2. So, if you are using natural join clause, if you are using this natural join clause, then you need not give the join condition. Like here you are giving the join condition, that means where N1 roll number equal to N2 roll number, only those records will be displayed. But if you are using the natural join clause, you need not give a join condition. It will automatically create a natural join through appropriate common field. So, let us press enter key. So, you can see the output. So, with natural join clause, we need not specify a join condition. It will automatically create a natural join through appropriate common field. So, as I have already told you, the natural join, MySQL provides a natural join clause that removes one of the duplicate columns from the output. And the join in which only one of the identical column exists, it is called a natural join. In equijoin, it will display all the columns, even if they are identical, all the columns will be displayed. If I write over here, now this is your example of cross join, because I haven't specified any condition. Here I have specified a condition, and let's put a star over here. So this is our equijoin. The columns are compared for equality. In this we are comparing the columns for equality, where n1 roll number equal to n2 roll number. You can see the roll numbers are equal, only those records should be displayed. And in this you can see all the fields from both the tables, even if they are identical, all the fields will be displayed. So such joins in which all the fields are displayed and the columns are compared for equality, it is known as equijoin. And in natural join, only one of the identical columns should be displayed. Only this column will be displayed. Or if this column is displayed, this column will not be displayed. So only one of the identical column is displayed in natural join. So now coming to non-equijoin. So in equijoin, we compare the columns for equality. That means we use equal to sign. We use equal sign in case of equijoin. So a non-equijoin query is a query that specifies some relationship other than equality between columns. If you use any other relationship or any other operator, if you are using other than equal operator, we are using greater than or equal to, less than, greater than, or not equal to. So such joins will be called as non-equijoin. So non-equijoin performs join using operator other than equal operator or equal sign, like greater than, less than or less than, equal to. So let me show you with an example. Select star from n1 first table, select star from n2. This was our second table. So if you want to create a non-equijoin, now this was our equijoin. Now let's create a non-equijoin. In non-equijoin, we don't use equal to, we don't compare columns for equality. So we will skip this. So select star from n1, that means it will display record from n1 and n2, where we can write where roll number greater than 15. So only those roll numbers which are greater than 15, those records will be displayed from both the table. So you can see over here n1 and n2 where roll number is greater than 15. So let's create a non-equijoin. So we have given the command select star from n1 comma n2, where we can't use equal to sign, right, in non-equijoin. So non-equijoin performs join using operator other than equal to. So we will use some any other operator apart from equal sign, where we don't compare columns for equality, where in non-equijoin. So select star from n1 comma n2 where n1 roll number where n1 roll number is greater than 15. So only those records will be displayed now from where n1 roll number is greater than 15. So you can see over here in n1 there is only one record which is greater than 15. This is Mohit. So Mohit will make combination with all the three records of n2. We generally rarely use this non-equijoin. So in equijoin, the columns are compared for equality, where n1 dot roll number equal to n2 dot roll number. So such joins will be known as where columns are compared for equality. So this is our equijoin, because we are comparing the columns for equality. Now join in which we are not comparing the columns for equality, that join will be known as non-equijoin, where n1 dot roll number is greater than, less than. So non-equijoin, where n1 dot let's say n1 dot, or where n2 dot salary is greater than 70,000. So n2 this already, so we are having only one record where the salary is greater than 80,000 for 70,000. So this record, it will make combination with all the other records of first table. So we have only one record, manager 1480 manager. So manager will make combination with all the records. So it is making combination with all the records. So you will get over here 6 records, 1 2 3 4 5 6. You will get 6 records, and here the data of manager only, because only manager, in case of manager the salary is more than 70,000. So the basic idea, the difference between the non-equijoin and equijoin is that in equijoin or in equijoin we compare the columns for equality. In non-equijoin we do not compare the columns for equality. We use any other operator other than equal to. If you use any other operator apart from equal to, it becomes a non-equijoin. So this is a equijoin. We can also use a, if you want to check multiple condition, we can use AND clause and select star from n1 comma n2, where n1 comma roll number equal to n2 and DEPT equal to IT. So here we have two conditions over here. The first condition is in equijoin where n1 roll number equal to n2 roll number, only those records will be displayed, and one more condition is and department equal to IT. Now this query, it is these two output, it is satisfying the first query where n1 roll number equal to n2, but the second condition that I have specified over here is and department equal to IT. So only this Jack is having IT department, so only his records will be displayed. So you can also use multiple condition in join by using AND, or by using OR also you can use you can check multiple conditions. So again let me tell you the difference between equijoin, non-equijoin and natural join. In equijoin we compare the columns for equality, and all the columns will be displayed even if they are identical, all the columns will be displayed. In non-equijoin it performs join using operator other than equal sign. It can use the less than, greater than, not equal to sign also it can use, but it cannot use equal sign. The join which use operator other than equal sign is known as non-equijoin. And the natural join is also similar to your equijoin. It compares the columns for equality, but in natural join only one of the identical column is displayed. In natural join only one of the identical column is displayed. So we have two roll numbers. So if you want to display roll number from only one table, so we can write n1 dot table dot name. So from n1 name will be displayed, from n1 only name will be displayed, and from n2 dot star means all the record, all the columns from n2 will be displayed now, all the columns, and from n1 only name. So you can see roll number is coming only once, because from n1 table only name is being displayed, not the roll number. Roll number, salary and department I am displaying from n2 table. So this is the difference between equijoin, non-equijoin and natural join. Now to create join on some common field of table, we can also use on clause. Like we are having two tables over here. If I will give the command select star from n1 comma n2, it will create a cross join. That means all the possible combination will be displayed. One record of one table will make combination with all the records of the other table. This I have already explained you earlier. So instead of writing this, I can also write join. So it will also create a Cartesian product. Rows will multiply, columns will be added. Now to create equijoin on common fields of two table, we can use on clause along with join. So if you use an on clause along with join, you can write in small letter also. on, select star from N1, join N2. On N1 dot roll number equal to N2 dot roll number. So by using on, I can specify a join condition over here. I am specifying a join condition, that is where N1 roll number, N1 roll number is equal to N2 dot roll. After dot you write the name of the column. First you have to write the name of the field, name of the table. N2 is the name of the table, here N1 is name of the table, and roll number is the name of the field that you want to compare. So by using on clause, I can specify a join criteria or a join condition. Let's press enter key. Okay, enter. So you can see over here only all those records are being displayed where the roll number of N1 is equal to roll number of N2. So let's take N2 and N1. So only 10 and 14 are common. So only 10 and 14 record of only 10, roll number 10 and roll number 14 from both the tables are being displayed. So we can also create an equijoin. Yeah, this is an equijoin because roll number is coming 2 times. This is an equijoin. So we can create an equijoin with the help of join clause, but we have to specify join criteria, join condition with the help of on clause. So let me again show you one more time. Select star from N1, join N2, and then you have to write on. These 2 tables you have to join. You have to write join and then on. After on, the condition you have to specify. Condition is N1 roll number is equal to N2 roll number. Only those records will be displayed. Others records will not be displayed, and this will create an equijoin. Equijoin because the row columns are coming, the identical columns are also being displayed. We can also specify join through using. By using clause, we can also specify a join clause. Join. The difference between using on along with join and using with join is that when you are using on, it creates an equijoin. It will create an equijoin. But if you are using along with join, it will create a natural join. It will create a natural join. That means identical columns will not, only one of the identical columns will be displayed. So let's try it. Select star from N1 comma join N2, and then we will not use on, we will use using. So we can specify join through using clause also in place of on clause, but with using clause we have to specify the name of the join field. We have to specify only the name of the join field. I am joining based on the field roll number. I can write in small also roll number. So but with using clause we have to specify the name of the join field, whereas with on clause, if you are using on clause, you have to use the join condition. Here you have to specify the join condition where N1 dot roll number equal to N2 dot roll number. Only those records will be displayed where N1 roll number equal to N2 dot roll number. But if you are using, you have to only specify the name of the field on which you have to join. I have to join on the field on. So using clause produces a natural join, whereas on clause, I have already told you, it will produce an equijoin. So let's see this. Let's press semicolon and then enter. So using clause, we need not specify a join condition. We have to specify only the name of the field through which we have to join. So using roll number means where n1 dot roll number equal to n2 dot roll number, and it will create a natural join. This is similar to this. Select star from n1 n1 and then natural join n2. The output will be same. So either you can use natural join or select star from n1 join n2 then using RNO. In using, so what is the difference between on and using? If you are using on, it will create a equijoin, and in on you have to specify the condition. Here we have to specify the condition where n1 dot roll number equal to n2 dot roll number. That means in on clause you have to specify the join condition and it will produce a equijoin. Whereas if you are using, it will produce a natural join, and you need not specify a join condition. You have to specify only the name of the field through which you have to join. So we need to specify only the name of the join field in if you are using along with join clause. So after your equijoin, non-equijoin, natural join, we will be doing left join and right join. So what is the difference between left join and right join? Let me first display my table. Select star from n1. Star means it will display all the fields. Star from n2 right. So with left join, if you are using my left join, all the rows from the first table will be returned, whether there are matches in the second table or not. It will display all the record from the first table, even if there are matches in the second table or if it is not matching. For unmatched row of the first table, null is shown in column of the second table. So let me show you with an example. So I will give the command select. I want to display only name from n1 table, n1 dot name, comma, or from n2 I want to display everything, and then from n1, and then I have to write left left join n2, n1 comma left join n2 on, and then after on n1 dot r number equal to n2 dot r number. So where n1 dot r number equal to n2 dot roll number, I am applying join on it. So you can see over here, from n1 it is displaying all the records. In left join, as I have already told you, this is my left join. So all the records from n1 table will be displayed. So in n1 table we have Jack, Himen, Sophia, Sujata, Rav and Mohit. So all the record from the first table will be displayed in left join, and from the next table, that is n2 table, from the second table, only those records which are satisfying the condition, those records will be displayed. And for non-matching case, it will display null value, null value, null value. It will display null value. So with left join, all rows from the first table will be returned. It is returning all the record of the first table. Whether there are matches in the second table or not, whether it is matching in the second table or not, it doesn't matter. It will display all the record from the first table. For unmatched row of the first table, null is shown in the column of the second table. In second table, null is being displayed if they are not matching. So this is the use of left. All the records of the first table will be displayed, and from in the second table, only the rows which are matching will be displayed. For non-matching values, it will display null. Opposite of left join is a right join. So if I do over here right join, okay, all the table from the second table, all the records from the second table will be displayed now. All the record from the second table is being displayed now, and whether it and for first table, if it is not matching, it is displaying null over here. So you can see null over here for unmatched columns or from unmatched row of the second table, null is shown in the column of the first table. So 10 is here. So you can see, let's see N1 table. So this is my N1 table. This is the left one. So from left one it will display. So this is N1 N2 table. This is my N2 table, right one, N2. So from this N2 all the columns will be displayed, whether it is matching or not. So it is displaying 10, 14 and 20. 20 is not there in first table. This is my N1 table. 20 is not here. Then also it is displayed 20. So it will display all these three records will be displayed. IT, manager, clerk. You can see all the three records. For non-matching case, that is 20 is here, 20 is not there in this table N1. So here it will display null. So you can see over here null over here. So this is the difference between left join and right join. So with left join, all the rows from first table will be returned. So let's me show you again, but now I will change the name of the table. Here I will make it N2, N2, and then this will be N1. I am making the changes, making it now a right join. From N1 table all the records will be displayed. From N2 table only the matching case. For non-matching case it will display null. So you can see over here now. From right table is my N1 table. Right join, N1 is my right table. From N1 table all the records is displaying. It will display all the records. And from N2 table only the records which are matching will be displayed. 20 is not there, so it will not display 20. And for all other values it will display null. So it is not matching, so it is displaying null over here. If I will give the command select star from N1 left join, let me make it small also, N1 left join N2, when I will press enter key, so you can see over here roll number, it will come 2 times, roll number. And this is again an example of your left join. Left join from N1 all the records will be displayed, all the records will be displayed from N1, and from N2 only the matching case 10 and 14 is matching, 20 is not matching because 20 is not present in N2. For non-matching case it will display null, and for all other non-matching record it will display null. And in right join it will be the opposite of left join. From second table it will display all the records, and from first table only the matching case. For non-matching case it will display null. So this was all about join. Basically you have to know about equijoin. So in equijoin we compare for equality. Let's try equijoin again, and I will tell you one more thing in equijoin now. Select star from N1, this was our first table and this was our second table. Alright, select star from N1. If I want to give a alternate name to our table, I can give, suppose I want to give it a name called A, and then N2 I want to give it a alias name or alternate name B. So instead of writing N1 I can also write A, where A dot roll number equal to B dot roll number. I can also write this instead of writing N1 and N2. So it will display me the same output. I am writing A because here I am giving N1 a name that is A, and N2 I am giving it a name called B. So here A means N1 and here B means N2. So this is called alias name, giving an alternate name to your table. So I am writing A over here. So here also I can write A dot roll number, A dot name. So it will display roll number, name from N1 table, and B dot department from B table. Because B, I have N2, I have given it an alias name or alternate name which is B. So instead of writing N2, I can write B also. If I don't want to use A or B or alternate name, I can give N1 and N2, N1 and N2, and then here also I have to write N2. I can't write B because N1, N1. So it will give me the same output. One more thing, if the name of the columns are different, so this is N2, this is N1. Like here I am having roll number, here also I am having roll number, but suppose let's change the name of this roll number to some other, or of this roll number N2. I am changing this roll number to R number to roll number, and then we will do the join. We can join. It is not necessary that when you are joining the name of the column should be same. The name of the column can differ also. So let's first change the name of the field, alter table N2, and then if I want to change the name of the column, I will write the change, and then the old name, and then the new name is roll number. Data type data type I can give integer. Integer. So let's see the from N2 output N2. Now you can see, now it's roll number, name of the field I have changed. Earlier it was N number, now it's roll number, and then N1 is R number. So if you want to use equijoin in this, select star from N1 comma N2, where N1 dot N1 roll number or N1 dot R number equal to N2 dot roll number. So this was our query. This is our query to get the output as equijoin, where N1 roll number is equal to N2 dot roll number. So in N2 roll number only 10, 14 and 20 is there, but 20 is not present in this, so 20 will not be displayed. Only 10 and 14 is there in this. These are the common fields which are present in both the tables, so it will display record of only 10 and 14. So it doesn't matter if the name of the column is different, the value should be same. So you have to check the values. Based on that, you have to do the equijoin. Based on the values, you have to do the equijoin. If the roll number, if the name, if the values or the are same, like here also you are filling the numerical values, here also you are having numerical value, then you can compare for equality between the columns. In that case, you can use equijoin. If you need not here, if the name of the columns are different, you need not give the name of the table, where R number equal to roll number. Automatically it will check R number from the first table, that is in this roll number from N1, and R roll number means roll number from the N2 table. If the name of the columns are different, then you can use directly R number equal to roll number. In this case, you can give the query, because name of the columns are different. This it will take from one table, that is N1 roll number, and this is roll number means we are taking these values, or you are checking this value is present in, or this column is present in N2. So when you will give the command, you will get the same output. But if the name of the fields are same, you cannot give where roll number equal to roll number. It will result in ambiguous data. That means roll number is present in both the tables. Which roll number you want to check? The system will get confused and it will display you the wrong output, or the error message will be displayed. But if the name of the columns are different, here it is N1 and here it is R number and here it is roll number. Name of the fields are different. See the name of the field name, since name of the fields are different, we can use directly the name of the field to compare the columns. If the name of the fields are different, we can directly use the name of the field to do equijoin. Instead of writing name of the table name, then column name, you can directly write the name of the column also. Here I am specifying only the name of the column. it will not lead to any error. If you want, you can also specify name of the table also. There won't be any changes in the output, where n1 dot roll number equal to n2 dot roll number. You will get the same output. But what if I change the name back to R number, alter table n2, change roll number, and the new name R number integer. So let's again change it back. So this is my n2. You can see it is again, we have changed it to R number. So now the name of the field is R number again. Now, and here also is R number, both are same. Now if I will give a query based on only on the column, I am not specifying the name of the table here, R number. Here also I am writing only R number. You need not give this. So the computer will not get confused. So you can see over here, column R number in where clause is ambiguous. That means R number is present in both the table. Now which tables R number is this and which tables R number is this? The computer is now confused. So you have to make it clear this R number is from this table and this R number is from this table. So to specify that, I have to use the name of the column. So I have to use the name of the table first, n1, or you can write over here n2 also, and this n2 dot roll number equal to n1 dot roll number. This you have to do if the name of the column that you want to compare between two tables or multiple tables are same. If they are different, then you need not give name of the table. You need not specify the name of the table. Just specify the name of the field, and it will compare. It will do the equijoin. But since in my case the name of the table are n1 and n2 and the name of the fields are common, that I want to compare roll number in n2 and roll number in n1. So to make them, let the computer know that I want to compare the column or roll number of n1 and the column roll number of n2, I have to write the name of the table followed by the name of the field that I want to compare. Now it will not display you any error. So this is an example of equijoin in which we are comparing the columns for equality. So this was all about join. I hope the join is now clear to you. So keep on watching this video, and if you have any query, you can ask me anytime. Thank you for watching this video.